Adam Cianciarulo injures his shoulder, but will be ready for Anaheim 1. Meanwhile, Josh Hill is back in the 450 class. I'm Tyler Deering, and welcome to Gate Drop News. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tyler Deering, and welcome to episode 3 of GDN. In today's video, I wanted to take a look at Adam Cianciarulo and the injury he just announced on social media. We're also going to look at Josh Hill getting a pretty competitive ride for the first part of the season as he fills in for Benny Bloss at Team Tadera Racing on the KTM. So today, Adam Cianciarulo came to the media and put to bed the rumors that he had been injured a couple weeks ago in practice. He announced that he had a grade 3 AC separation in his shoulder. Despite the lack of practice, Cianciarulo was attempting to race to Anaheim 1, although today was reportedly the first day that he'd been back on the bike since the injury. I've had shoulder injuries in the past. I think the bigger issue with it is that it becomes very stiff. I'm not sure exactly if Cianciarulo had this problem. Usually it's put in a sling, it's immobilized so that you don't injure it further. Once it's fixed, it doesn't really hurt, but the stiffness is kind of a problem. I actually have some lingering effects still of this from hurting my shoulder back in the day. So I'm curious to see if they had him in the brace, if the stiffness is going to be a problem, if it's still hurt, and that's going to be an issue riding. Obviously, I did not do any riding on Supercross tracks, so it'll be a little bit more dangerous for Cianciarulo because when you're not at 100%, you're more vulnerable for something to go wrong. Personally, I could see a situation where he fails to qualify for the main event, either doesn't get out of the LCQ, or just doesn't make it all the way through the first heat. While I hope this isn't the case, riding on a Supercross track when you're not fully healthy is a dangerous thing in and of itself, and I'd hate to see Cianciarulo risk his career just to make the first round when he might not be doing well anyway. Further showing the AC is not at 100%, in his video today, he did say that, quote, he got a little bit of air for the first time since he'd been injured. This tells me that he's definitely not at 100% because if he's just now getting to jumps, then he has not only not been riding, but he's been to the point where he really hasn't been able to do anything. I think this really was the first day that he's ridden. Now, it is Monday, and the race isn't until Saturday night, but I don't love coming off an injury, not even having a full week to prepare for a full-blown Supercross track. I don't know. That's worrying to me. Obviously, Cianciarulo is a pro athlete. He does this for a living. I think he'll figure it out. I'm a little bit nervous for him, and it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't make it all the way and makes a business decision on behalf of his health. Now, kind of a quick episode, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Josh Hill as he announced that he will be coming out of retirement to run a couple races in the 450 class for Team Tadera Racing on the KTM, replacing Benny Bloss, who had a bad practice crash. He broke his collarbone and I believe broke his ankle, had surgery on the ankle recently. Now, last year, Hill did race select 250 events, and then for the Atlanta rounds, he raced on a Yamaha in the 450 class. Hill was an extremely quick rider that is most known for his time several years ago in the series. He will actually be racing against his brother, Justin Hill, who came out of retirement to race for PRMX Kawasaki. While it's a great break for Josh Hill and Justin Hill to get to race against each other once again, it's a terrible break for Benny Bloss, who is looking forward to his first campaign with Team Tadera KTM. Bloss plans to be back around round 7 in Minneapolis, which is good. It means that it's not season-ending, but it is disappointing to miss the first round, especially when you're with a new team. I'm glad to see that Tedder found a replacement, as it would really stink to have a team that is that quick. Remember, Martin Davalos finished, I think it was P4, a little while back with that team, so the team does have some pace. It would be a shame to see them not line up in the gate because their rider got hurt. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. A1 is less than a week away this Saturday night. I'll be posting a race review about the event as soon as I can, and we'll have some more content to talk about. As far as injury updates go, keep sticking around. We're going to be posting as much as we can to keep you guys as up to date as possible. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I'm Tyler Deering. This has been GDN, and I will see you in the next one.